Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So cleaning up my fridge the other day gave me an idea to do a video on the many ways of reusing all of that leftover pickle juice. I have about 2 jars sitting in my fridge right now of just the juice. But yeah, like I back in the day would throw out all that leftover juice, but now I try to use it up any way I can. So I wrote down all the uses that I use it for, and then went even a little bit further and I scoured the internet, and lo and behold, I found a ton more uses that I had no idea. So I compiled a fairly large list for you, and let's get to it. Before I do that though, I do want to let you know that my freezer, I'm doing my freezer, and that video will be out later. I just wanted to get a video out sooner than, because last time it took me till like, I think it was after midnight before I got it posted because it took so long to edit. But anyways, let's get on with pickle juice. So the first thing I have is to use it in salad dressings when you're making your own homemade, or you can even add it to your favorite salad dressings. Like add a little bit of pickle juice to add some zip to your ranch, or even your Caesar or Greek, or even maybe one of your sweeter. There's Catalina or Russian. I mean, you can use it in any kind of dressing, really. I also use it in my potato salads. I use it in my tuna salad sandwiches. I use it in my egg salads. I also use it in my noodle salads, and I also use it in a coleslaw slaw salad. I also use it to make marinades because it's great at tenderizing meat instead of using store-bought tenderizers. Pickle juice is a great alternative, and it's basically free because you are gonna throw it away anyway. So I use it. My favorites to use it on are pork and chicken and seafood, like fish, but I haven't done it on beef yet, I don't think, but I have tried it on all of the pork, chicken, and fish, and it tastes great on those ones. I might try it on beef yet. The next one, I also use it in my deviled eggs because it is delicious. It adds a little bit more zip and it tastes super good. I also use it to re-pickle other veggies that I have that sometimes are going a little bit softer or even not. I've done carrots and onions and pickle or cucumbers. But don't forget that this is not actual real pickle. They're more like refrigerator pickles, so you can't leave them in there for long term, maybe a couple months at most. So just remember that when you're re-pickling. But I believe you can do cauliflower, you could do broccoli, you could do asparagus, you could do artichokes, basically beans are great also. Yeah, any vegetable that you like, that you can even think of, basically, you can put it in there. Also, you can boil potatoes in it. Add some of the pickle juice to the water, and it will add a little bit of zip to your bland potatoes. You can use it, basically, when you think of pickle juice, you can basically use it in almost in any way for recipe wise instead of using plain vinegar. You can use it to dress your fish. You can use it as veggies. Oh, you can even use it on fries. If you like, I know lots of people like vinegar on their fries, you can add a little bit of pickle juice instead of. You can use it, yeah, basically use it on any food to add a little extra flavor. You can, also with the veggies, you can even steam your veggies in the pickle juice to add it to get the flavor inside, but sometimes I just put it on top instead. If you're from Canada and you like Caesars, or if you're from the US and you like Bloody Marys, they're almost the same thing. You can add a little pickle juice to those to add a little zip. You can also use it in your hummus to bring it to life. You can add some to your meatloaf, or as I do, I add it in I have a delicious, super simple, super cheap sweet and sour meatball recipe that I love and the whole family loves. And I just put a little bit of pickle juice in the sweet and sour, in the meatballs that I make, and it tastes great. Actually, I just got an idea. I could actually use it in the sauce as well, but I don't know how well that will go down with the family, but I can always try. The next is if you are outside for a really long time in the heat, you're sweating a lot and you're working really hard, or if you have a hangover, you can drink some of this pickle juice because it actually is known to relieve aches and pains, and it also has a ton of electrolytes, so it restores some of those lost electrolytes from working outside all day and or drinking too much. The next thing you can, oh yes, this thing, I had never heard of it, but apparently this is a thing. You can drink it after a shot of cheap whiskey, or basically I guess any alcohol, doing a shot, and you can drink a shot of the pickle juice after. It's called a pickleback. I have never heard of that. It sounds quite interesting, but I have heard of pickle vodka. They actually sell it in the stores, so instead of buying it, you can make your own by adding pickle juice to your vodka. You can make your own pickle teenies. You can add it to gin as well and make a gin teeny. You can also use it, this is new to me too. You can also use it as an adult slushy. You can freeze it into ice cubes and then blend it with some alcohol, either vodka, but they use bourbon, but I'm not sure about that. I think vodka would be just fine, but you could try it with bourbon. The next thing, you can also use it for cleaning your copper pans if you have those. Apparently it cleans them great. You can also use it to clean your stove top. This I'm going to try. I did not know this. Instead of using all those nasty chemical filled stovetop cleaners, try using some pickle juice and use a non-scratching scrubber and just clean away. Use it as a safe alternative to those also nasty chemical filled weed killers, and the salt and the vinegar kills off unwanted weeds. I'm going to do that this summer because I have tons of weeds in the front. Next, you can use it, as I said before, you can use it in your salad dressings, but you can also use it in your mayo if you like mayonnaise, or even in, Miracle Whip, and use it in making all your sandwiches. You can also, this is new to me, make it a creamy dill pickle soup. That sounds actually quite good. I might try that one as well. You can use it to poach fish. You make pickle pops. Making like popsicles out of pickle juice. That actually might be okay. I actually saw a video on Snapchat where a girl mixed or cleaned out pickles and put like freezy juice inside of the pickles and did that. That seemed kind of interesting, but you can use the pickle juice and maybe mix some of the freezy juice with it and eat it like that too. I don't know. I don't know if that sounds very appetizing to me, but you never know until you try it. I'm a fond believer of you have to try it before you knock it. Next is you can add some fruit and a little bit of sweetener to make a sweet, fruity pickle juice beverage. This is actually a thing too. They call it, oh goodness, I forgot the name, but it's called something. But yeah, they actually sell these things. I don't know. But I mean, Like I said, you never know until you try it. You can also make a non-alcoholic sparkling pickle drink by adding some olive juice and a seltzer. Apparently this tastes like an Italian sparkling water or something like that. I can't remember. You can also add it to your mac and cheese. You can make bread with it just by replacing some of the water with pickle juice instead. I actually really like that idea. I think that would taste great with you know, sandwiches or even a typical grilled cheese sandwich. I think that would taste awesome. You can also, this is the last one I have, you can marinate soft cheese with it. So like, I guess your mozzarella and even those cream, you can mix it in cream cheese. Oh my goodness, and this one I totally forgot to write it down, but we do this. We make dill pickle chip dip with just sour cream and mixing, like chopping up some dill pickles and adding some of the juice to sour cream, and it makes a delicious chip dip or veggie dip or whatever you want to use it on. I totally forgot to add that one. But yeah, that one's a really good one too. So those are my repurposes. Not all of them are mine, but I found a lot of them online. So if you're into dill pickle, and even some of this, if you have like the bread and butter pickles, you can use that juices too, because I have all kinds of different pickles and I use it all. So I hope you like this video. Let me know if there's any ways that you use pickle juice in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. And as always, I hope you have a frugabulous day and a frugabulous weekend. And until the next video, bye. I love you.